Are you scratching your head over lunar reactions yet? Hoyoverse gave no cares about Razor language when they rolled out Lunar. With Genshin Impact version 6.0, Song of the Welcome Moon right around the corner, the new elemental reaction system Lunar will be something we're unable to escape for the next year of our gaming lives. We're fettered to Lunar, friends, for better or worse. Naturally, questions about team comps are running amok. Who do we currently have that will synergize well with these new characters? Who will support the Lunar Charge system? Who will be able to utilize the new elemental mastery heavy weapons and artifacts that are coming our way in a matter of weeks? Hello, amazing friends! Flobius here. Whether you're already prepping your strongest units for Nod-Krai or have no idea where to even begin to start when it comes to building Lunar team comps, I've got you covered. In this video, we're counting down the top 10 4-star characters that you need to bring along for the ride to Nod-Krai. Why is this list comprised of only 4 stars? Because it's as F2P friendly as I can make it. 5-star units are limited time access and come at a premium. To keep it simple and sweet, we'll ignore the standard banner 5 stars right now and stick with the good old 4s. The parameters of this list include current character kits and how well they'll synergize with the kits of upcoming new characters. New character weapons, craftable weapons that are up and coming, new artifact sets, and how well they all work together with the Lunar comp. From crowd control masters to elemental reaction pros, these F2P heroes can turn the tide of battle and make sure that your Nod-Krai adventure goes much more smoothly. As Natland was all about Night Soul, it's a sure given that Nod-Krai will be all about the moon. Who we currently have in our roster and how they can work with the lunar reactions is an imperative. So grab your emergency food, dust off your favorite 4 stars, and let's dive into the ultimate lineup. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on the latest Genshin Impact guides, tips, and theories. I hope you're ready to play nice, friends, because here we go. Lunar reactions are a new gaming mechanic introduced for Nod-Krai. Much like Night Soul Blessing was proprietary to Natland, only characters of Nod-Krai citizenship can perform Lunar. Hydro is also a requirement for Lunar reactions, so to pull this reaction off, you'll need a Nod-Krai character and Hydro present in your comp. New character Epha introduced us to Lunar Charged in 5.8. Lunar Charge converts Electro Charge damage to Lunar Charge damage and allows the reaction to crit. Flynn's, an upcoming 5-star Electro DPS, will also allow for Lunar Charged, as well as new 4-star Hydro character Aino. Lunar Bloom is also upcoming, which reacts between Dendro and Hydro, creating a lunar effect. It's similar to Bloom. One big difference between the two is that Lunar Bloom can crit. Upcoming character Lauma will enable Lunar Bloom. The upcoming free-to-play weapons, including several craftable weapons, an event-obtainable catalyst and an event-obtainable sword, and the 2 new artifact sets are all heavily tied to elemental mastery and energy recharge, both big components of reaction damage. The following list of 10 takes all of these things into account. If you disagree with any of the choices I made or think I left someone out, let's debate in the comments. Starting off with number 10. Dahlia is a newbie but a goodie, a Hydro sword wielding support unit with simple build requirements. If you examine his kit, you'll find that this boy is custom made for Nod-Krai. With his priority needs being HP and energy recharge, one of the new artifact sets fits him perfectly. Artifact Set 2 as a placeholder name gives 20% energy recharge at 2 pieces and an elemental mastery buff based on the number of lunar characters and reactions present at 4 pieces. A new craftable 4-star sword will be available in Nod-Krai. It has a base attack of 454 and you can gain up to 61.3% energy recharge. Its passive offers a massive HP boost, which is great for Dahlia. HP, energy recharge, elemental mastery, and the hydro required to engage Lunar. Not to mention a nifty hydro shield to boot. Dahlia looks like he'll work well with Flynn's, Lauma, and all the other Nod-Krai characters coming later down the road. Number 9 is a toss-up. Saiou or Epha. These two characters are tied for 9 as they perform similar roles and choices wholly based on playstyle. Both are animo healers with unique and very usable movement mechanics. Both benefit from scores of elemental mastery, and regardless of which one you choose, your lunar charge damage will swirl everywhere. Saiou is a stealthy animo healer and mobility queen. She heals passively while offering animo damage, which is always a nice propellant of elemental reactions. Saiou's role utility is perfect for getting through potential traps, ruins, or tricky platforms. The elemental mastery Saiou requires to drive reactions can easily be obtained through one of the new artifact sets or the new forgeable claymore, which offers plenty of elemental mastery and is among the free-to-play friendly weapons. Epha can zoom over tricky obstacles as well, and also offers healing, swirl, and buttloads of elemental mastery. He benefits from the new event Catalyst, which offers him a ton of additional elemental mastery. As a bonus, he offers Scroll of the Cinder City to the team, which makes him a nice coupling of crit rate and EM. Either character will benefit from the new elemental mastery artifact sets and craftable weapons. They'll each be a great asset to any Nod-Krai team that can benefit from swirl and healing. Candace has been waiting for her moment, my friends, and her moment is Nod-Krai. A hydro polearm support from Sumeru, she's a unique moon-themed character with several interesting abilities. The most useful for the Lunar Charge reaction system is her burst, which offers hydro infusion to normal attacks. She's a great off-fielder who can provide a hydro shield that both absorbs damage and deals hydro damage to enemies. For teams that offer electro but lack hydro application, Candace fits in nicely with the Lunar team. The free-to-play friendly, forgeable polearm helps her out if she's in a team relying upon Lunar Charge, as her hydro-infused attacks will trigger reactions and allow your team to reap the benefits. As she's assisting with those big reaction numbers, the two new artifact sets will help her greatly. Fischl. Everyone's favorite one-eyed, overly dramatic, fairy tale fanatic, whom I lovingly refer to as Prinzessin Battery. Fischl's elemental skill ensures gnarly electro damage, literally follows your active character around. And if that crow of hers grows tired, just burst him right back onto the field. For Flynn's teams and upcoming hydro teams that push Lunar Charge, she's an exceptional addition. Adding her to a Lunar Charge team is a great shot. The new Forge Bow she'll be able to fully utilize blends the energy recharge of Favonius Warbow with the elemental mastery of Stringless. With her long-range Oz summon, constant electro uptime, and synergy with virtually every elemental team comp, Fischl is perfect for a region like Nod-Krai. Okay. This one's far-fetched and you're probably rolling your eyes at me or clicking your tongue, but hear me out. Because I have a feeling that Kaveh is going to have a roaring good time blowing up Lunar Blooms and Nod-Krai. Kaveh's best teams are Bloom teams. Toss him into a party with Lauma and Nilou and watch those blooms burst. Nilou is absolutely lining up for a comeback in Nod-Krai with Lauma and Lunar Bloom, and they are excellent teammates at the core. Kaveh excels on Bloom teams. Why would a Lunar Bloom team be different? If Hydro's covered and upcoming character Lauma is bringing access to the Lunar Bloom reaction, give Kaveh license to bust up that damage. Even better if you have C4, which allows his burst to reach 60% additional damage on blooms he triggers. Kaveh's first two passive talents already offer him scores of elemental mastery, and the new artifact sets will only add to that. Turn him into his own battery by equipping the new craftable claymore. Kaeya, toss the upcoming event sword on him and watch that burst spin. With Alice and Durin looming on the Pyro arena and the Frostmoon Scions abound, with Hydro taking up such a huge part of Nod-Krai's lore lineup, I'm sure Lunar Vape and Lunar Melt reactions will be forthcoming. Kaeya can fit into either team archetype due to his ability to act as a battery, enabler, and sub-DPS all in one. Kaeya is self-sufficient, meaning he doesn't need any particular team members to function effectively. His burst will offer cryo support with no downtime, and he'll contribute to near-constant freeze damage and some epic melts. He's yet another character who, if you use him as an off-field sub-DPS, will benefit greatly from these new artifact sets that are so elemental mastery focused. The energy recharge will ensure his burst access is near constant. Toss the event weapon City Sword on him and let that sub-zero burst of his take you for a spin. A healer and electro applicator combined, Kuki Shinobu is a win for any electro-charged team. Her healing capabilities scale off HP, so the new forgeable sword is perfect for her as well. Kuki Shinobu provides near-constant off-field electro damage while she heals your active character. The downtime on that skill of hers is nearly zil. As soon as she's finished with her electro heal, bust out that skill and keep it going. Her burst has a low energy cost, making it easy to offer extra jolts of electro in battle and serving as a great battery for characters such as Flynn's. Her best builds focus on elemental mastery, so she falls right in line with the new Nod-Krai weapons and artifact additions. You saw this coming. Bennett doesn't gain much from the new weapons as his attack buff is literally based off of his base attack. But come on! The game should be renamed Bennett Impact by now. He is always broken, always essential, and there's no way Nod-Krai will pass by without some Lunar Vaporize reaction, especially seeing as the arrival of Pyro DPS Alice and Pyro Sub DPS Durin are on the horizon. So come on! You know you want to see a Mono Pyro Alice Durin Benny Flex team, you know you do, just admit it, come on! Another Hydro character because Hydro is so important to the Lunar lineup. This time, it's none other than the King of Raining Swords, Xingqiu. He offers massive Hydro application, Hydro damage, and interruption resistance all in one neat package. He's another character that will immensely benefit both from the new energy recharge set and the event weapon City Sword. Whether it's protecting against corruption or dealing with elemental anomalies, Xingqiu's ranged swords provide both resistance and constant Hydro application. Perfect for triggering Lunar Charge, Lunar Bloom, and Lunar whatever else comes our way. Sucrose. For so many reasons, Sucrose. She swirls, she crowd controls, she also offers the added buff of Viridescent Veneer. Sucrose can significantly increase the elemental mastery of her teammates through her abilities. In Nod-Krai, which is already lining up to be so dependent upon EM, that is huge! Her crowd control is top-notch and only second to the crowd control king himself. Sucrose's insane swirl burst spreads elemental effects everywhere, which is particularly useful in electrocharged, overload, and dendro reactions. Sound familiar? The new artifact set will make her sing, and the event catalyst will knock her swirl damage out of the water. Everything is coming up Sucrose in Nod-Krai. There you have it, amazing friends, the 10 4-star characters to take with you to Nod-Krai. This list was difficult to finalize. I have a lot of favorites. I had to cut several names. Dory could have easily made the list, as Nod-Krai seems to be a resurgence of Sumeru characters, as could several others. Plenty of 5 stars will slot perfectly well into Nod-Krai teams, but as I said earlier, that's a different video. Who would you bring to Nod-Krai with you? Characters from this list? Someone I didn't already mention? Do you have your eye on any of the new Nod-Krai characters? If so, which ones? It's gearing up to be a great year in Genshin Impact. I hope to see you on the other side of it. This is Flobius, signing off to spend a few blessed days at the beach. Have a wonderful week, my amazing friends. Play nice.